boys and girls, Mrs. Wagner here. Welcome back to another grammar lesson. As you can see behind me, we are once again talking about nouns. Now, I know way back in the beginning of the year, in September actually, we talked about nouns. I know you also learned nouns in kindergarten, and guess what? You're even going to talk about nouns in second grade as well, okay? And probably even third grade, and who knows, maybe even fourth and fifth grade, we'll see. Okay, but nouns, I told you guys multiple times throughout the year, even at the beginning of the year, nouns are something you could never, ever forget. Okay, nouns are very important. Okay, nouns not only help our writing, but they help us speak better and properly. Now, what is a noun? As you can see behind me, this week we're going to talk about 3 different types of nouns, okay? There's more than that, but we're going to talk about just 3 that we talked about in the beginning of the year. So a noun, what is a noun again? Oh my goodness, you're talking about September, Mrs. Wagner. I had a lot of stuff happen since September. I don't know what a noun is. That's why we're back to review nouns once again. Okay, so as you can see in red over here, I review what a noun is. So a noun is any person, any place, anything, and any animal. Okay, like a teacher, like a student, like a girl, like a boy, like a mom, like a dad. That's a noun, that's a person. A place, it could be a restaurant, a store, a library, my house, the car dealership. That's gonna be a place. A thing could be a marker, a book, a pencil, a bed, a window. Those are all things that are nouns. And lastly, an animal. It could be a polar bear, a cat, a dog, a tiger, a rhino. Those are nouns that are animals. So recap, a noun is a person, a place, a thing, and an animal. Okay, so that's that big umbrella of everything you need to know about nouns. Person, place, thing, and animal. Now jump to the middle section. This week you're also going to be talking about singular and plural nouns. Okay, we also talked about this year. Sorry, getting tongue-tied. Okay, singular means when I'm talking about one single noun, like a cat, one marker. Okay, I don't need to say one cat, one marker. I can look at the ending of my word and know in my head that singular, I'm talking about one. Okay, singular, that word single. When I hear singular, I think of single, and single means one by yourself. Okay, so singular noun means I'm talking about one noun. Whereas down here, a plural noun, it could be 2, it could be 200. It's just more than one noun. And I know my nouns are plural. Take a look down here. I hope you could see on my video. Plural nouns end with an S. Like I took that cat and I turned it into cats with an S. Let me do that in red so you can see a little bit better. Cat is singular. Cats with an S is plural. Marker, one marker is singular. Marker with an S becomes plural. I'm talking about markers. Okay? So a singular noun means I'm talking about one person, one place, one thing, one animal. When I'm talking about plural nouns, I'm talking about more than one person. I could be talking about 200 places. I could be talking about 4 things, or I could be talking about 8 different types of animals. Plural means it's more than one, whether it's 2 or 200. Singular means just one. And then right behind me this week, we're also going to review common and proper nouns. Now, common and proper, that vocabulary seems very challenging, but a common noun is just your regular noun. We could bring it back to the red over here. A common noun is just your regular noun. Like up here, I have a restaurant, a teacher, a girl, and a crayon. We call those nouns that are just normal. We call those common nouns. Now, let's jump down here to proper nouns. That's if I'm going to name my nouns. Like me, myself, I'm a noun, but I'm a proper noun because I have a name. Okay, so like and what you need to know about proper nouns, they always start with a capital letter. Okay, that's how you can always tell the difference between a common and proper noun, is because proper nouns always have a capital letter. Like you guys at home, you guys are nouns, but you are proper nouns because when you write your name, you write it with a capital letter. Okay, so my examples here are McDonald's, McDonald's is a big restaurant in my house. My kids love McDonald's. That's a proper noun because it is the name of a place. It is a restaurant, but it's the name of that place called McDonald's. I don't just say, let's go to that restaurant. I say, let's get McDonald's. That's the name of the place we're going to. Okay, Mrs. Wagner. Okay, that's my name. I am a person. I'm a person, but I also have a name just like you guys at home. And when I write my name, I write it exactly like this with capital letters. So I'm a proper noun, so are you guys at home. I also wrote down Riley here with a capital letter. That is a girl, that's my daughter. She has a name. So when I write her name, I write it with a capital letter. And then right down here, you guys could probably hear Riley actually. She's crying during the video. Well, whining. And then the last one I have is Crayola with a capital C. Crayola is the name of a thing. My thing is a crayon, but that crayon has a name. We also call it a brand, and the brand is Crayola. Some of you guys might have Rose Art. We might have Rose Art or we might have Crayola. Those are both proper nouns. A proper noun starts with a capital letter, and it is the name of a noun. Okay, everything in this world is a noun, but some of these nouns have particular names. Whether it's a book is my noun, but this is the name of the book. That's why it's written in capital letters. Like I said, when we write our names, we write in capital letters because we are proper nouns. We all have names. This is a marker, but my marker has a name. It has a brand. The brand is Expo. That's why it's in capital letters. All right, quick recap of nouns. A noun is a person, a place, a thing, or an animal. When we're talking about singular nouns, we're talking about one noun. When I'm talking about plural, we're talking about two or more. It could be 200, and all my plural nouns end in an S. When I'm talking about a common noun, I'm just talking about a regular person, place, thing, or animal. And when I'm talking about a proper noun names my common noun. And those proper nouns always start with a capital letter. Okay, this should be nothing new to you guys. We learned this way back in the beginning of the year, but just a nice recap of nouns because that's something you should never, ever, 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 ever in your life ever forget. Person, place, thing, animal, singular, plural, common, and proper. Like I said, these aren't the only kind of nouns out there, but this is what we're talking about this week. Okay, I hope that was a nice recap for you guys, and I can't wait to see all your noun work.